there, this is Minute from earlylearningmom.com. I thought I would come and just do a quick haul video. I went on vacation with my family and we went out to Alberta, and this is a combination of probably about 2 Value Villages, a couple Goodwills, and MCC. Oh, and there's one item I think for Once Upon a Child. One thing I did find in Alberta, Once Upon a Child, I was super disappointed. I found their merchandise to be very overpriced compared to here in Manitoba. So I am glad we have our local Once Upon a Childs here compared to in Alberta. But I thought, I guess I will start off. So I was able to pick up this learning resources, the Money Dominoes, and it is Canadian money, which is awesome. It says it's $2. I actually got it for 75% off. So it has a bunch of dominoes, and there's a few different games you can play with it. Once Upon a Child, I picked up this Smart Square, sorry, it's still in the package, self-correcting pre-K math and reading program. It's got over 30 cards. I paid $5.50 for this, and the reason I did is I found it very similar to the why can't I remember? Discovery Toys has a similar product, and it's quite expensive, so I grabbed it to try it out. It has all the pieces, so I figured why not for the price. I have also been trying to collect a lot of Usborne books. I just find the quality of their books excellent. However, the cheapskate in me does not want to pay full price when I can get them for ranging from 25 cents to $2 secondhand. So I was able to find some of the Usborne young readers story chapter books. So I got my oldest son's Stories of Robots, Stories of Monsters, and Aladdin and His Magic Lamp. I was able to find this book, the Usborne Book of Better English. I was able to find another one of the Usborne Bible Tales. This one's about Noah's Ark. Usborne Farmyard Tales, The Old Steam Train. Usborne Children's Picture Atlas, which I thought was kind of cute. Let's see if I can go further back here. And there's the actual atlas parts. So grab that. I've also seen on a few different haul videos from different homeschooling moms the 1001 animals to spot, or different things to spot. So I was able to pick up 1001 animals to spot, 1001 bugs to spot, and 1001 things to spot in the sea. I also found this book, and if I could find more, I would be extremely happy because these are kind of cute. This one's called Tractors and Trucks Stencil Book, and what it is it's a hardboard book, and it talks about the actual tractor or truck or tractor that's in this page, and then there's also this pop out. So you pop this out and you have a stencil for your child to trace. So I thought this would be great for fine motor skills. We're probably not there yet with little Z, but the time will come. So I grabbed that book, and I'm not even sure how much this goes for brand new, but I imagine it's quite pricey. It's quite a thick book, and it's well made. I also found a bunch of tag pen books, the regular tag pen. We got Cars Racing Adventures, The Princess and the Frog, Toy Story 3 Together Again, Star Wars Rescue in the Sky, Fairy Puzzle Time, Adventures Under the Sea, and Miss Spider's Tea Party. And now you probably noticed that there's some girly ones in there. If my boys want to flip through those, that is fine. I'm not going to, I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, that's a girl's book, that's a boy's book. I'm okay with that. I also run a home daycare, and I do have little girls in my home daycare, so eventually they might want to use them. So I grabbed what is available, especially too, another reason, even if he's not interested in these fairy ones, or none of my daycare kids ever use them, when I go to resell the tag pens and the reader pens, to have the collection brings a higher retail value when I go throw it on Kijiji, because I've just been finding these at thrift stores for $1 a piece, where, you know, when you go buy them at Walmart, they're $15 a piece. So if I have a huge collection of books and the pens, I'm more likely to get a better retail price for my pen, or a resale price. So I grabbed them too. I was also able to find a few Mercer Mayer books, Snowball Soup, as well as It's Easter Little Critter. And anybody that's been watching my channel for a while knows that we collect a lot of these different tales, like vocabulary tales, sight word tales, just because they're super pricey to buy as a whole book. So I'm trying to avoid a glare here, but it seems to be impossible. So they seem to be cheaper to buy them out on their own. So whether it be at the thrift store or the Goodwill or whatever. So we got Little Piggy's Big Day, One of a Kind, I Think I Need a Pet, Kit Visits Cat, and Emily and Mortimer, and Dinosaur Days, Safely Ever After. And here are the phonics tales. We got Lucky Duck, and this one is Sight Words Tales, Look at That Cat, So Many Kinds of Shoes, Let's Make Soup Together, Little Bo Peep, Lost and Found Sheep. I have, and you've probably seen in other videos, we are collecting the safety series, Growing Up Safe, and this one is Safety in Traffic. I'm also collecting the Ladybird books, because I think they're really good quality, and this is book 5, Phonics, Sheriff Show Off. Little Z has shown a huge interest in Tonka books. So anytime I see a Tonka storybook, or we've got some phonics readers in the past, I grab them up because he likes them. So we got Tonka, Rescue Action, Driving Force, Power Reading, Construction Action, If I Could Drive a Crane, and I think we may have this one, but because it was only, I think I only paid, oh, there's no price on it. I think it was only like 25 cents. I figured I'd take the risk, and if we already have it, I'll just donate it. I also grabbed this book, Reading Comprehension. It's a workbook. None of the pages are written in yet, but you read a little paragraph or a little page, and then there's questions on the next page. We have done grade 2, and to see grade 3, I figured I'd grab it. We don't write in these books. We tend to just talk about them. I found this one, Achieve First Grade, Building Skills for Social, geez, I can't read through the camera. Building Skills for School Success. And I figured I'd grab it because it is a nice thick book. I think it was only $1. And this is something I think we could use for little Z eventually. I'm going to put it away with his ABA stuff. He may not be ready for it now, but it'll be great to pull out later on, and we can pull out pages, and that's all ready. And this one I really liked. It's actually 2 books. One is, where are the letters here? There we go. A to K, and the other one is L to Z. And it's just, as you can see, it's just a kid's dictionary with some words that they may not otherwise be exposed to. Some they might be, but one of the programs we were doing with the NACD was picking up a picture dictionary and reading just random words. So we'd go through here and we'd say day. Day has 2 meanings. One meaning of day is the time when the sun shines and you can be outdoors. Another meaning of day is a whole 24-hour period from one midnight to the next midnight. So we would just read little blurbs just to expose them to different vocabulary. So I just thought for some variety I would grab these since they were $1 a piece. They're nice hardcover and seem to be in very good condition. We are almost nearing the end of collecting the Help Me Be Good series. We have a good chunk of the books. Now it's kind of getting to the tricky 1 or 2 that are left. So we found one we don't own already, Being Messy. I also found this Dick and Jane, Fun in Our Family, and I thought these were nice, easy you know, books we can read together. This one's a little bit more difficult than I think the other one that we have is, but we're just collecting these. We also got Peekaboo at the Zoo. It was just a cute little storybook, so picked that up. It caught my eye. We are collecting Let's Read and Find Out About Science. So we found another one, Dinosaurs Are Different. And we found, I'm also collecting these Bob Book sight words, before and after. Sunshine books. I have talked about these in past videos. I love Sunshine books. I learned how to read with Sunshine books. Now, while some of them that I read as a child, I go back and look and I cringe because they were made in the 80s. Some talk about mom thinks she's fat, needs to go on a diet, just stuff I probably wouldn't talk to my kids about. But a lot of the stories are very good, so I just screen them before we add them to our list, and this was a good one. I also got Valentine's Day Surprise. It's a Little Engine That Could story. Great one to stick in with our Valentine's Day books. This one I thought was neat. It's the story of Brain Cell. So I grabbed this one. It really caught my eye. I was super excited about this because little Z is a huge Super Y fan, but I've never been able to buy him anything Super Y because I think for his 2nd birthday I tried to look up the action figures on eBay, and they were, for the 4 set, it was almost $500. So of course we didn't get it. And the books, you know, they're about $7 or $8 each. Those are not unreasonable, but I just never got around to it. So to find one for $1, I swooped it up. We got Let It Fall, which we're going to add to our fall book list. The night before Thanksgiving, we're going to add this to the week that we are talking about Thanksgiving. This is a book that was recommended to me by another parent. It's fantastic. It's called Parts, and it's a little boy that takes everything very literally. So he gets confused by things that his parents might say, like, you know, they might say, let's say, oh, you're gonna, you know, let me just try to find one here that would actually, I think at one point his mom says, oh, I'm gonna laugh so hard I'm gonna fall to pieces, and he just imagines her falling to pieces, and, you know, just different parts. And we had taken it out from the library and really enjoyed it, so when I found it, I grabbed it. We're also going to be doing an Eric Carle week or 2 of books. So this was one we didn't own, the Tiny Seed, so we grabbed it. This one I thought was cute. It's Math Fables, and it's a bunch of little stories about that include math lessons in it. I grabbed the Real Mother Goose because these are stories I'd like to read through with little Z, just make sure he's familiar with them. And I found this, and it's fun with phonics. Learn letter sounds. So I just grabbed it, and I mean, we can read through it. I'm not entirely sure if it might come with a series. It might be part of a series, but so we grabbed that. I also grabbed these because we're almost done collecting the Disney babies. So we got What Will You Do Today, as well as Where Is Baby Mickey's Red Ball. And I had talked about these earlier. I could have bought a humongous set at the Valley Village here, and then I landed up not grabbing them, and I went back and there was only a few left. So now I'm slowly piecing this set together. This one is, they're called right there, see it? Disney Babies Out and Around. So this one's called Our New Teacher. I'll grab this pile. I've mentioned these, I've showed these in videos before. They're great, like, little books, and you can read one topic a day. What can we do to save trees? And it talks about saving trees, or why are wetlands so important, and they talk about it. So it's called the A Child's First Library of Learning. So we got ecology, we got health and safety, we got explorers and adventurers, dangerous animals, everyday life, music and art, pets, inventions, and amazing facts. So we got quite a few of this series, and I'm planning on pulling out a book and flipping through it with Wes when we do reading before bed. So we'll, like, you know, read one page per day. These are the last few things. I was able to find this book. It's by the writer of The Well-Trained Mind, and it's called Writing with Ease. Now, I haven't looked too much into it, but when I saw the book, and I saw, where's the price? It was only $2, and it was 75% off, so it cost me 50 cents. I figured I'd grab it, because I'd kick myself if I didn't. And when it's time, when I feel we're ready for this, I can read through it. If we like it, great. If not, I spent 50 cents and I can donate it. I also grabbed another My First Leap Pad book. This one's the Foot book. And I grabbed a Leap Pad kindergarten multi-subject book. So it teaches letter sound, short vowels, story comprehension, simple addition, patterns, calendar, dinosaurs, and emotions. So these were $5 each, so I grabbed them. So that was my haul. I had a good time going to some thrift stores with my aunt while in Alberta. My mom is not a big thrift store shopper, and so it was fun to go with my aunt who really enjoys that kind of stuff. So this is probably going to be one of the last haul videos I do for a little while. I am going to the States in about a week, and I might hit up a few thrift stores there. Fingers crossed that I'll get the chance to do that. But from now on, I think a lot of my videos are going to have to do what we're using this week, which books we're reading this week. We're going to be starting preschool with little Z. I was thinking of starting on Monday, but that is a long weekend for us, so I might. Plus, we're going to be going to the States the weekend after, so I'm going to be having a lot of prep to do. So I might start it the third week of September. It's the perk of homeschooling preschool. You can start when you want. I'd like to start with a full week. And I haven't decided whether we're going to be doing themes for 1 week or 2 weeks. We're going to just kind of see how things flow. So look out for those videos. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful. I have a few response videos that I'm going to be pumping out, so don't think I've forgotten about you. And I really appreciate your comments. Leave them. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you like the video and you'd like to see more, or you'd like to hear more from us, or how we're using these materials, be sure to subscribe. And you can also check my blog out at www.earlylearningmom.com. Thanks for watching.